So this is the hardware demonstration for Philip Archuleta Lab 5. I have some leftover hardware here from the previous labs, as you can kind of see. Ignore this is kind of irrelevant. But moving on to this lab. So here are all the relevant components here. We have a green LED right here, red LED push button. We have two 100 ohm resistors right here. We have a 10,000 ohm resistor right here. ESP32 Feller board, of course. Assorted length wiring throughout it, and the micro USB to USB-A cable that goes to my laptop. So for the switch over here, we got one side connected to power, which is the 3 volts supplied by the ESP32 over here. We got one side connected in parallel with the 10,000 ohm resistor to ground, and then we have a wire here that goes to GPI pin number 34. For the green LED, over here, the cathode is wired to the 100 ohm resistor wired to ground, which once again is supplied by the Feller board here. We have the anode wired to GPIO pin number 33 here. And then for the red LED, it's very similar to the green LED. We have the cathode wired to the 100 ohm resistor. Resistor is wired to ground, supplied by the Feller board. And the anode is wired to GPIO pin number 27 right here. So yeah, that's it for the hardware. So this is the demonstration for the client part of this lab. So I'm on the ThinkSpeak here. I've went ahead and cleared both fields just so it's easier to see the demonstration. Here's the ESP32 right here, all wired up to my computer. So we'll go ahead and come over to here, and then we'll go ahead and run this. So there is the IP address of the client. So that is the first Hall and temperature reading. So if we go back over to this, you'll see that data point has posted. So that would be 116 degrees Fahrenheit and 3 volts in the Hall. Just to show that does match, we have another reading here, 116. Go back, wait for it to update. So there we go, we have a 216. I'll go ahead and let it do this 29, 116, and one more. So I have a full minute of samples as specified on Piazza. So we have a 29, 116, and we have a negative 60, it's a negative 68. Yeah, negative 68, 116. So if I come back over here, you see we have those two readings right here. And yeah, everything seems to be in order. So this is a demonstration for the server part of this lab. So if I go ahead and run this file, you'll see the IP address is 172.20.10.10. I have the ESP32 over here. As you can see, both LEDs are off. I have it connected to my mobile hotspot along with my laptop. My laptop is also connected to my mobile hotspot. So if I come over here and I type in that IP here and launch it, you can see I get the temperature, the Hall reading, red LED status, green LED status. As you can see, they're both off. And I have the bonus, so I have the switch current state, which is obviously off. So let's go ahead and, where's my mouse? I can't see it. Let's go ahead and turn the green LED on. So as you can see, green LED current state on. Let's go ahead and turn the red LED on. Red LED current state on. As you can see, the switch is still off. I'm gonna go ahead, and there's not really a good way to do this on video, but I'm gonna hold down the switch and turn one of these LEDs off. So if you'll bear with me, because this kind of is a two-handed operation here. Okay, this is rather difficult. It's just gonna have to be done like this. So if I turn the green LED off here, as you can see, green LED current state equals off. The green LED has been turned off. I'm still holding down the switch. I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. We should see here that the switch state will indicate on despite me letting it go, because it only updates upon resets. If I come back over here, the red LED is still on. If I come back over here, I can go ahead and turn it off. So now both are off, both LEDs are off. There's temperature hall readings, and down here the switch is off. So everything is in order for this as well.